Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, and today we're going to paint some palm fronds. So before we get into this video, I just want to let you know that I did a little bauble. I'm going to go ahead and show you my process here, and at the end I'm going to tell you what it is I did wrong so you won't do the same thing. Make sure you watch to the end. These are, they come off of a palm tree, and they're really fun to paint. And today we're going to do a bunny. Haven't decided if we're doing a brown rabbit or a white rabbit. I had a call out for ideas, and one thing that was mentioned that if I'm going to be using the pink, that I might want to do him white because it'll show up more. We're going to experiment with this thing. You can always paint over it. That's one thing about painting. If you don't like it, you can paint over it. Just to see what the pink would look like on just the brown. This is what it would look like. So we're going to try white now and then put some pink on it. All right, so I have one coat painted, and I don't know if we're going to do another coat or not. I want this to look rustic, like weathered. I mean, it is a palm frond. So I'm going to let this dry for a little bit and then come back and try to figure out what I'm doing next. But I'm working on the face. I'm waiting for the white to dry. I'm actually going to use a Sharpie to straighten that up a little bit. I need to do a little bit more pink, and then I need to put in the little black part of the eyes. I need to let this dry, probably do one more coat and then get a Sharpie in there and fix that. So I'm working on these now. These are just the ears because I don't have enough down here to do a face. Does it look like rabbit ears? So I think I'm done painting. I just need to put some sealer on there. We have a brown bunny, and I like this. This one's kind of fun because it's got all this spotting on it. Gives a little character. And then we have this guy. Of course, I'm going to put a bow on him. Big old bow right here. I don't think I'm going to put a bow on this guy. This one, I think I'm going to have for me. I'm going to try to glue this together. It's going to look like he's peeking out of there. Hang him up. Not sure when I'll get to this because it's really, really windy today, and tomorrow it's supposed to rain. So I may not get to this for a few days. Don't you love those wind chimes? He's all done except for I made a ginormous boo-boo. And I'll tell you about that in just a second. And it's an important one that I need to address for you. In other words, you can learn by my mistake. Anyway, I got a bow on him. I did paint the back, and I crocheted out of hemp a little hanger. But, and I knew this, but I wasn't thinking when I did this. So whenever you do crafts, you got to kind of think things out. So if I go to hang him, he's sticking out too much. I should have painted him this way. And I've done deers, and I've done that before. So he is not hangable. Ugh, but isn't he cute? All right, learn by my mistakes. Here's the other one I did backwards. Ugh, so frustrating. Ooh, I just heard some thunder. I think we're fixing to get a storm. Anyway, like I said, learn by my mistakes. Try this if you can find some palm fronds. Next time I go visit my family in Florida, I'm going to be picking up quite a few of these, hopefully. And when I do, I will paint them on the right side, not the wrong. Now, because this guy is a little on the smaller side, he actually looks really good sitting up on my mantle. And that's where he'll be. I was actually planning on making these for an upcoming craft fair, but oh well, live and learn. Have y'all made big boo-boos like this before? Thanks for joining me. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, signing out for now. Bye-bye.